Hello everyone, welcome to the next video of data structure and algorithm. In this video, we'll learn how to insert a new node in circular linked list where the location is given. Location we are recognizing as the index number. Okay. Now suppose this is what the representation of circular linked list where every node is keeping its own information and the address of the next node. Similarly, the last node is keeping its own information and the address of the first node to perform the circular linked list. Okay. So we need to insert a new node. So what you have created and we are keeping its value and the same address of itself in the next one. Okay. Now suppose I have to enter the location where I need to insert. Clear? Suppose I need to insert at location number 3. This is we are considering as 1, 2, 3 and 4. So location number 3 if I want to insert, it means in between 2 and 3 this new node needs to be inserted. So that this will become 3, this will become 4 and this will become 5. Okay. So that means I need to initialize one counter variable to 1. I'll give the address or value of start to temp. Okay. Then here temp is pointing to the first node. That's why count equal to 1. Whenever temp will point to the second one, count will be incremented to 2. When temp will point to 3, count will become 3. Okay. And here my searching will be over because count is equal to location. Okay. So that means till count is not equal to location, I'll go on incrementing the count variable and temp will go to the next node. Okay. Now this is the case where I'll get the node where actually I need to insert. Okay. Or temp will point to that exact node where the node needs to be inserted, or at which location the node needs to be inserted. But suppose location I have entered 13. Now count will go on incrementing and count is not equal to location. 3 is not equal to 13. Temp will come to this one. Okay. After that, count will become 5. Now temp will again come to the first node. Okay. So on this condition only we cannot rely because this condition is feasible only when the node number is available. Clear? If the node number or the location is not present, then we have to add one more condition that temp is not equal to start, because temp has started from starting node. Again it will go on searching. If it will reach to the start node again, that means the location whatever we have entered is not available in the list here. But if the node is available, then temp is pointing to location number 3. I'll use or take the help of one more pointer which will point to the previous node of temp. So in between PTR and temp, I need to insert a new node. Okay. So PTR next will become new node so that this connection will be available. New node next will become temp so that the new connection will be established. Okay. And the previous one will be deleted. The same procedure we have followed in single linked list also. Okay. So how one by one node we are traversing and how the insertion we are doing, you can also watch the video insertion at this given location in single linked list. Okay. But what is the minimum number of changes we need to perform in single linked list so that it will become circular linked list? That we'll see in the code. Okay. So the entire program of insert at a specific location we have copied from single linked list and pasted here. Okay. So new node, I am allocating the memory, checking whether memory is allocated or not. If not, then message will be given. Otherwise, you have to enter the value and that value I need to keep in the info part of new node. Okay. But in the next part, I'll keep the same new node because I'm assuming that if there is a single node, it will keep its own address in the next part. Clear? Then I'm checking whether this is the first node or not. If not, if this is the first node, then start will keep new node's address. Otherwise, it will go on inserting at a specific location. So you have to specify the location at which you need to insert, and that will be kept in the location variable. Okay. Now temp is given start. So temp is now pointing to the first node. Now here in single linked list, the condition is given temp is not equal to null. But remember, in circular linked list, there is no null. So I need to just change the procedure of while into do while, and one line I need to modify, the temp is not equal to start. Okay. But whenever temp is going to the next node, it is giving its address to PTR, so that when the loop will be over and I'll get the node or the location I'll reach, temp will point to that node what location we have entered. But I need to insert the new node before that. Okay. So that's why I'm keeping the previous node's address also in one variable, that is PTR. After this loop, I'll confirm whether the node is available or not. That means if the loop will stop because temp is pointing to start again, that means node is not present. Otherwise, node is present. And if node is present, I need to insert in between PTR and temp. So PTR next will be new node next will be temp. Clear? And the same procedure we used to follow in single linked list also. So we are not doing any kind of big miracle or changes, so that we need to go for circular linked list. Okay. We are just making few changes, like here in the next part, you are keeping new node. Instead of while, you are using do while, and no null is there. So you have to use start, and again you are checking here. Okay. So this is what the basic thing of writing the program of insertion after or at a specific location. Clear? But this program again consists of many number of special cases, like location one, location last. Okay. All those things we have discussed in the code of insert at a specific location of single linked list. Clear? I'll suggest that you should watch that particular video and get to know how you are writing the program for all such special cases. Okay. Then you can modify or you can add those concepts in circular linked list by yourself. Okay. So we have added one more case as case 6, insert location. Adding here also in the menu, option 6, insert at a specific location. Okay. So let us check whether it's working or not. Done. Option is coming. Now let us traverse first, so that we will know that what list is there or not. Now list is empty. Clear? So let us create the list. So I need to keep suppose 5 number of nodes: 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. List is created with 5 number of nodes. Now I'll give the option insert at a specific location. Clear? Now I'm giving wrong choice. Let me check once again. Okay. It happens. So let us create the list again with 5, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. Clear? Insert at a specific location. So what actually you want to insert? About 88 I want to insert. At which location? Suppose 3. Done. Let us traverse. Now see. At node number 3, 88 is present. 11, 22, 88, 33, 44, 55. Clear? Suppose once again we'll insert. And suppose 99 I want to insert at location 3. Clear? So previously 88 was there. Now 99 is here at index or location number 3. Clear? So this is for the code to insert a new node at a specific location. Clear? So I'll suggest that you should watch the video of how we are implementing in the single linked list. Insert after a specific location. Get to know all the special cases, how you have implemented. The same thing you can incorporate in circular linked list, so that you can find the difference between single linked list and circular linked list. Okay. So for algorithm, we are writing the same thing. If start equal to null, we are assuming that the list is empty. Otherwise, you are assigning start value to temp, entering the location where actually you want to insert, initializing counter as 1 so that my searching process will be much more easier. So before temp will go to the next node, it will assign its address to PTR and then count will be incremented. And the same procedure you are applying using do while loop. This loop will stop in two cases. Either the node is location you are finding or the location you are not finding. If the location is present, then this else case will execute. If the location is not present, that means temp will again become start and will give the message node is not present. Okay, so very simple algorithm we are writing, and we are implementing the same concept what you have discussed in algorithm through program. Okay, so I'll suggest again that you should implement the code so that you can realize the difference. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching this.